"You're a walking corpse." Twitter user threatens to kill Kadari Ahmed for converting to Christianity. A Twitter user with the name Ambrose Abdulrahman Yahya has said that journalist Kadaria Ahmed does not deserve to live after converting from Islam to Christianity, although SaharaReporters can confirm that Kadaria is actually a Muslim. Yahya, who eats at Cardinal Abdul, made the comment on Thursday morning, as part of a series of expletives he has directed at the journalist since the weekend when she described Abdulaziz Yari, governor of Zamfara state, as the most useless governor in the history of Nigeria. Kadaria Ahmed had so described Yari while addressing pressmen in Abuja during a protest against the ineffectiveness of both Zamfara state government and the federal government in halting the spat of killings in the state. Since then, Yahya has dedicated his Twitter account to hurling abuse at the journalist. In one tweet, he wrote, "Kadaria, you called our beloved governor useless, you're the most idiot, selective, undesirable journalist in the history of Nigeria, sick." In another, he wrote, "Kadaria Ahmed, you're corrupt journalist and DHSTR. There was no anger from you. WHN over 1,000 NGS including women and children were killed in Zaria in 2015. Why you didn't call El-Rufai useless. That's the reason why I called you. Selective, journalist in the history of Nigeria, sick." And in yet another, he wrote, "Corrupt journalist, bias, selective, senseless. Why you no called out the useless Borno governor in 2014 where got over 200 girls kidnapped. Kadaria Ahmed die against you. You're corrupt journalist, sick." And, the most disgusting tweet of all, he wrote, "Kadaria, you converted to Christianity in London. I was appalled when I heard her describing herself as a passionate citizen of Zamfara. By Islamic tenets, Kadaria is a walking corpse. She is supposed to have been killed as an apostate. She's a condemned soul, sick." This particular tweet attracted public opprobrium to Yahya, with many Twitter users calling for his arrest by security agents. Kadari herself has responded to the tweet, writing, "I have reported this account for threatening my life even as I refused to dignify his allegation with a response. No one should have the right to call for anyone's death. If anything happens to me, this is the man to hold." When SaharaReporters contacted Asia Ahmad El-Rufai, Kadari's immediate younger sister and wife of Nasir El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna state, to ascertain her religious status, she said, "Kadaria has never been a Christian, nobody in my family is a Christian. She has always been a Muslim. She is still a Muslim, she has never for one moment converted to another religion." What is happening is that when you tell people who they are, and they know this is the truth about themselves, they always want to get back at you. And if they can't get back at you directly, they try to instigate other people to do the dirty job for them. Kadaria is a Muslim, she was born into a Muslim family, she is a direct descendant of Usman Dan Fodio. She has never and would never change her religion. As far as we are concerned, it doesn't even matter what religion one follows. She married someone who is from a Christian family, but he had to convert to Muslim before the consent was given to her to marry him. He became a Yusuf. He became a Muslim before he was allowed to marry her. Asia also told SaharaReporters that Kadaria's family was consulting with lawyers on the available options to seek redress over the matter. Kadaria, you called our beloved governor useless, you're the most idiot, selective, undesirable journalist in the history of Nigeria. pic.twitter.com/5 Khazarbambros Abdulrahman Yahya, @Cardinal Abdul, April 7, 2019. Your corrupt journalist in DHSTR. There was no anger from you. WHN over 1,000 NGS including women and children were killed in Zaria in 2015. Why you didn't call El-Rufai useless. That's the reason why I called you. Selective journalist in the history of Nigeria. pic.twitter.com/low4a12 BKRambros Abdulrahman Yahya, @Cardinal Abdul, April 7, 2019. Why you no called out the useless Borno governor in 2014 where got over 200 girls kidnapped. Kadaria Ahmed die against you. pic.twitter.com/y4s8kbpf